not going to be on too long because I want to go spend a little time with my daughter. I'm going to wait for a little bit until you guys come in. I had accidentally gone live when I was doing a personal reading, so that was an accident. Let's see if anybody's coming through. But yeah, that was an accident for sure. Yeah, I saw y'all was like, who's Donald? Hopefully, he doesn't notice. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get started. I know a lot of people aren't in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna look at March and see what could possibly happen. And I want to start saying that because everything can change based on, you know, events in a person's personal life. So definitely this is just to kind of give you a preview of what to expect in March. But definitely everyone has free will, so don't forget about that. And these are general messages as well, so it's not your specific energy that I am going by. So let's go ahead and see what's going to be happening, or possibly potentially happening, for March. And like I said, anybody coming in, I'm not going to be on too long because my daughter has school tomorrow and I want to kind of just go chill with her a little bit, and I have to go back to work because I literally just got back yesterday. I kind of feel like it was a blessing. We didn't go to my dad's funeral because the road, he lives in Bakersfield, so I think they have to take the 5, which is forgot the name of it, but it was closed off because it was snowing. And it's so crazy that it rained the whole time I was there, and it snowed in some parts of California, which never happened. So it's pretty weird out there for real. But yeah, I made it safely, and I'm actually more proud of myself, the fact that I flew by myself. So that's definitely something that I am proud of. But I will say Uber is extremely expensive if you reserve a ride. So just keep that in mind. It's good to have, but it's expensive. But shout out to my mom as well for, you know, paying for the hotel that me and my sister stayed in. So I truly appreciate everyone involved in this situation. So let's go ahead and get started. So when it comes to Capricorn, what can they expect in March? What can Capricorn expect in March? So we have awareness. That's like that, not the third eye, what's the other one? I'm drawing blanks today. I have no idea. But we're going to start with that. So awareness. What can Capricorn expect? We also have rest and rejuvenate. I was about to say rejuvenation. Rest and rejuvenate. One more. What can Capricorn expect in March? And we have passion ignited. And there's something about something coming full circle because it's beginning with awareness, ending with passion ignited, and there's a circle here. So something that you've been wanting is about to happen. I feel like you may have had to go through a couple of things. What I'm seeing here too, Capricorn, is that a lot of you are going to be meditating a lot more and really just getting in tune with yourself and not believing everything that you see or hear. You're going to feel it. A lot of you are going to also be getting your own personal downloads that will be about the universe and things that are taking place in our world right now. But that's going to be for you to know. I don't feel like you need to tell everybody. Of course, if it's on your heart to do so, I would say go ahead. But I kind of feel like this is something that you're going to receive, some information you're going to receive, and it's about knowledge. So your meditation is going to bring a lot of this type of energy coming at you that you're going to start realizing a lot of different things. You're going to want to make sure that you're resting yourself, not overworking, not doing more than you need to. I know that that's something hard for Capricorns because we're all about stability and finances, and we want to make sure we do the best job. But I feel like some people could possibly take advantage of that if you continue on that behavior. But there's definitely a lot about keeping to yourself, and there's something that is gonna transpire that's gonna be like, oh, the aha moment. I'm getting life purpose. So a lot of you are gonna figure out what your life purpose is in March at some point, or you're gonna make that happen. So there's something that you're gonna be ambitious about when it comes to that. This could also be new relationship, just something new coming into your world in March. And you're gonna have to really sit and think about it and meditate on that. Definitely something about the world card being here, even though I don't see it, but something coming full circle, basically. Something your mind and your heart or your spirit. But it's positive. I'm not seeing anything negative with that. At the bottom, we do have disruption. So, of course, this is a tower energy. So all of this could transpire out of something that is abruptly going to change or some type of change. This is always difficult because that change, regardless of anything, the change is going to make you feel some type of way. You know, when you think of a tower, something's coming down, but it doesn't always have to be a bad thing. So definitely be prepared for any type of surprises that are coming into your life in March. It could even be a person that's gonna mess up something, and we'd have heartache and loss. So that's something that I hate to see with this tower, because it could be a death of someone, or it could just be something that has caused you a lot of grief and pain. So just be mindful of that in March. Something you weren't expecting causing some type of pain. And again, this is not a lot of people. It's people by themselves. So I feel like this is something you're going to have to deal with alone, because other people may not understand where you're coming from with that. So as a whole, that's the overview, is that you're going to realize something that only you will know, and you'll know how to move and proceed with that. So it's about peace and meditation and understanding and listening to yourself in March. Because you may come up with some surprise, something may happen out the blue, and it's going to be something that you weren't expecting. All right, what angel ancestor message? Let's see. I have too much stuff on my desk. What hey, cool panda. Do Capricorns need to know from their ancestors? What is the overall general ancestor message that they need to know at this time? Just one ancestor message. Okay, that one's trying to fall out, so I'm going to take that. So we have find your voice. So express yourself, open up, and sing out. So March is going to continue with you choosing your path. And I just got done talking about snow and stuff. So you're going to see a lot of different things that are going to possibly either irritate you or cause more questions for you. And this is basically saying, don't be afraid to speak out. So I don't know if you have a platform, don't be afraid to speak out what you feel. At work, don't be afraid to speak out how you feel. In a relationship, don't be afraid to speak how you feel. You know, express yourself. You don't want to hold those things in, because it's just going to manifest negativity and resentment. So definitely this is about you saying what's on your mind. And like I said in the beginning, it's up to you what you want to say, because I feel like a lot of you are going to get a lot of information where you're going to make a decision if you want to let other people know that. This also comes down to dreams, and that's a personal thing for me, because I dream about a lot of people around me a lot. And in the past, I used to tell them everything that I've seen in the dreams, but I stopped doing that because I know that it kind of scares people. So I just I just choose not to say anything. But again, that goes back to you making a decision if that's something that you want to do. At the bottom, we do have interact and relate. So community, family, and tradition. So this is going back to everything that you learned in your past. There's something from your past history your ancestors want you to know and to continue with. Tradition is very hard now, because a lot of people are making changes and doing different things, which of course in certain situations is not bad. But definitely this is about relying on people close to you that care about you and being there for them. So there could be a elderly person in your life that you want to just, talk to because they could be sick, or you may not have talked to them a long time. This is about, just communicating with them and making sure that they're aware that you're there. And this is powerful, by the way. Anytime you see anyone doing that, this is a powerful gesture because it's like you guys are sharing knowledge. So your ancestors could be sharing knowledge with you a lot in March. And so it's like, take heed to what they're showing you or what you're feeling in regards to the stuff that you're receiving, the downloads and everything. I get most of my stuff in my dreams, to be honest. So I'll put this over here. But that's not everybody's situation. I just know that that's how I work. So basically what I'm getting to is a lot more people are going to be passing away. Just in general. I was already starting to see that anyways, but it's just like, it has a mind of its own. We're going to get to the love portion in a second. What else does Capricorn need to know for March? Oh my gosh, I cannot pick up stuff. Yeah, 7th chakra. That's weird. That's what I was trying to say. The 7th chakra, which is your crown, I believe. The crown chakra? Yeah, that's what I was saying. It came out again. So again, your crown chakra is going to be heightened in March. So again, it goes with downloads, your intuition, things of that nature, because of course it's purple. Male or female, it doesn't matter. You're going to get a lot of downloads and your crown chakra is going to be on point in March. That's crazy because I was trying to figure out which one it was and it came out anyway. So definitely that's double confirmation. We also have action. So that goes along with this passion ignited. There's going to be some type of action you're going to have to take, Capricorn, from what information that you receive about something. We have blossoming abundance. So this is about you taking yourself out of any type of negative situations, any hostile, any stressful situations, so that way you can focus on what's going to make you happy. So this blossoming abundance here, that's about you being happy with your life. Even if it means you have to be emotional. Look at that. I just got done saying stress, anxiety. So there's going to be some situations that I feel are going to cause you some anxiety in March. But you're going to have to take action. And it's okay to speak up. I know in jobs, sometimes people say, oh, it's just better to be quiet. No. If somebody's doing something you don't like, it's okay to tell them. Now, I'm not saying to go cuss them out or yell at them or anything like that. There's ways to tell people like, hey, that's not cool. I don't like the way this is going. And then just go from there and see what happens. Even if they don't care. They know that, okay, well, I'm aware of what's going on. But you have a choice. Don't let other people's stressful situations bleed onto you as we go into March. So I feel like people are personally going to try to create some type of anxiety in your life as well. We're going to get to the tarot in a second. Look at that, financial constraints. So again, this is something that signifies work for me. So someone at work could be trying to cause you some anxiety, but this is saying don't lose your job. Of course, you know, there's always something out there, but there's something in your workplace that's going to be stressful and you're going to have to take action, or they're going to be taking action in some way. But this definitely is talking about that. So be mindful of that. Also, watch your spending. Someone here could be worried about their finances as well in March. Wondering like, how are they going to do this, that? Someone's concerning themselves with something. And I feel like it's not going to matter because you are going to get everything that you need. But this is just a reminder to be mindful of that. So make sure you're watching what you're spending. Also, this is about budgeting as well when I see this card. So say if you find your internet service somewhere that's like $20 cheaper and you switch. It's things like that. Making sure you use coupons when you go to the store, because this inflation situation is not ending. I don't feel like it's ending anytime soon. So it's basically those who are able to will, and those who can't won't. Like, I literally seen a lady the other day on Saturday. Was it Saturday? I think it was on sometime last week. And she had a basket, and she looked like she was homeless, but she looked like a new homeless person. And it really made me thankful for what I do have, but that is something that could be concerning for anyone. So if you can cut corners financially in certain things, that's something I feel you need to do. And I said this before, way before all this inflation stuff happened, like maybe 2 years before, 1 or 2 years. It's going to get back to a point of people and families probably having to live together. And that's not ideal for everyone, because, we be getting on each other's nerves. But realistically, I feel like it's going to get to that point. I'm hoping that things will change, but the way that stuff is going right now, it's impossible for anyone to truly live, even if you have degrees and stuff like that. So just be mindful of everybody, it doesn't matter who they are, is watching their money. Like, if, you go somewhere out to eat and it comes down to you getting some shrimp or some spaghetti sauce, you're going to get the spaghetti sauce that's like, what, $10? And then the shrimp that's like, what, 20? So it's little things like that. And that also will help too. So that'll keep you from being stressed out about everything if you can kind of lower your expenses. There's a lot about money here as well that I'm picking up on this part. Let me get one more for overall. Look, Angel of Love. So a lot of you are going to still have love in your heart, regardless of any type of situation you have going on. Someone also could be looking for your love. So we're going to kind of get a little deeper into that one. At the bottom, we have attachment. So be mindful and careful that you don't have the wrong people attached to you, or vice versa, because your love or anybody's love can be very magnetic. So someone can lure you in, love bombing and everything like that. And then it can change into, oh, well, you not wanting to leave. So be mindful of your attachments, who you choose to love, who you choose to allow into your space as well in March is what I'm seeing. And then we also have the 5th chakra. So again, this is double confirmation along with the Find Your Voice card. It's hard for me to pick this stuff up. This is crazy. Okay. So this is also double confirmation. Find your voice, and then the 5th chakra. So there's something about speaking your mind, speaking up, that you're going to have to do in March. Why is that? Why does Capricorn have to speak up in March? Something about shady work. So I don't know. Those are the 2 words that popped up. So shady work, you're going to have to speak your mind about it or speak up about something. Shady work. This could be someone trying to pass off something to you or say that you didn't do something. So just cover your own self and speak up about it. You won't be persecuted, or you won't get hurt. That's powerful, actually, though, because a lot of people stifle their own words because they're like, oh, I don't want to say this because I don't want to get in trouble and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so let's move on. That's pretty much just general. So we're going to move on to the love portion, and then I'll get the tarot after that. So I'll try to, what's that called? Timestamp. But if not, it'll just be good to just watch the whole thing anyways. Hey, Callie. Earlier, that was an accident. I was doing a personal reading, and it accidentally showed up because I forgot to, not even an accident, I forgot to post that it was not public. So my bad. Don't forget to like y'all as well. Oh, no, it's good, girl. I'm not even going to be on long. I'll probably do another March later, but for right now, I'm going to finish with the love portion and then do some tarot, and then I'll be off so I can go spend some time with my daughter. Okay, so when it comes to Capricorn, what do they need to know about their love life in March? Oops. This one came out really quick. Forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So March is going to be a time of reflection. Some of you are starting to see that, well, maybe I was tripping, maybe I was doing a little too much. Now, I'm not talking about if you set boundaries that are going to actually be healthy boundaries, but say if someone doesn't do something or they trigger you, you have to kind of fix that first, because maybe that's not their intention. Also, in your dating life, do not tell people about your past history. If you're dating someone new, never, ever, ever talk about your past. And let me not say never, ever, but especially in the beginning stages, because there's a lot of manipulative people out there that will listen to you and use that to infiltrate your life. So they'll be the exact opposite. So if you had someone that was verbally abusive, they'll shower you with kind gestures and kind words and all of that. And then later they'll come out and do all of that. So that's a lot what I'm getting with this card: forgiving and learning. That you're learning from your past to not express yourself in that manner. So I'm guilty of doing that in the past, and I've seen it unfold to where people tried to show me something different in the beginning, but they ended up being exactly like what I didn't want. So definitely work on your triggers, and also not telling everybody your business when you're starting to get to know them. So I would keep it to just like, hey, you know, what type of work do you do? What type of fun do you like to have? Where do you like to go? Not, oh, my past person used to hit me upside my head and I'm looking for someone that's not going to do that, because that's a that's going to be automatic, like, oh, well, I just won't do it then, you know what I'm saying, until later, until I got her. So unfortunately, that's what I'm getting with this card. So take it for however you feel, but definitely, you know, don't get into relationships if you feel like you're unhealed, no matter how good it is. What else does Capricorn need to know much in their love life? So worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. So again, this goes back to kind of the first part where you need to focus on the things that you need to focus on. So not allowing people to manipulate you. Don't getting triggered over small things that are not like a huge problem. Even though they may not be a huge problem to the other person, they may be to you, but just heal yourself. Because if you're asking, like, why am I still single? Why am I not in a relationship? You are somebody that's worth waiting for, and the perfect person for you is out there. This is just saying you have to wait a little bit. So don't change who you are. Don't become angry and start cursing out everybody and, you know, hating other people's relationships. This is about, it's going to happen when it happens type of thing. So if you were ever asking yourself, Capricorn, like, why is it taking so long? Why? It's because you still have some healing to do. And also you just need to be patient and wait. Now, I'm not saying just wait in your house, because your person's not going to just arrive like that unless it's like a maintenance person, or, you know, if you're in apartments, a plumber or somebody, electrician, something like that. But you're going to have to get out. And I've been told this by one of our fellow watchers as well. So definitely you have to get out there, but this is about patience and timing. Capricorn needs to know about the love life in March. So forgiving and learning, worth waiting for. And that's also you seeing your own value as well. So divine timing is right and is working in your love life right now. Keep an open mind. So your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this is a big one when it comes to dating. A lot of times people stick to what they like, what they're used to. And this is just saying that it may not be what you're wanting, as far as like, you know, maybe their appearance or, you know, where they're from, their ethnicity, something like that. That's kind of what I see. And also keep an open mind is just saying that if they're not like the past person, that might be a good thing. So this is about keeping your options open as well. Not just going for the first person or, you know, somebody that you know is not good for you to waste your time. And this is about keeping an open mind, because maybe a lot of you haven't gotten in relationships because you expect a certain person or you're wanting a certain, you know, type. And every time you get those types, they may not be good or something. But this is about keeping your options open, because it may be somebody that's completely different than what you're expecting. And this could also mean that you're meeting them in an unexpected way as well. So just making sure that you're not stuck on, oh, this has to be this. I do advise, which I need to do as well, write in your journal what you're looking for in a partner, and keep looking at that periodically and keeping in your mind that that's what you want. So when I say that, I'm talking about, you can put physical features in there as well, but whatever feels comfortable to you. But also look at like the positive stuff, like, you know, good job, and, you know, respectful, honest, things of that nature. I plan on doing that after my mind stops being extremely like cloudy a little bit, because I really just haven't even felt like doing readings, to be honest. I mean, of course I was gone for like 3 days, 2.5 days or so, but I really just been sitting here and I'm like, I don't even know if I could do this anymore. So I'm still, you know, getting over that situation with my dad. It's not a bad thing, but, you know, as a reader, I understand how that could affect you. So that's why sometimes I take little breaks so I can kind of get my mind right. But definitely, I would say write down what you're looking for. I haven't done that yet, so I think that's why. I think I actually did do it once, but I wasn't in believing it. So if you write it down, you have to also believe it as well and continue to read it, so that way you know that that's what you're looking for. So if you are dating and someone comes along and they don't fit some of the criteria, I'm not going to say they have to fit every single one, but definitely put your wants and your dislikes, because that way you know what is a deal breaker when it comes to a relationship. We do have romantic feelings, so your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this could be a new person or it could be someone from your past, but definitely there's going to be something there, and you may want to explore it a little bit and see where it goes. It's kind of like going with the flow type of thing, so don't force anything ever, I would say, when it comes to love. Also express your love. So again, about communication. So go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This could be you asking someone how do they feel about you. And I'm saying this after time has passed. I wouldn't recommend you doing that after a week of talking. But whatever your limits are, I'm all for it. Okay. So whatever your limits that you have set, that's what you need to do. But this is basically saying to either you or someone around you that they need to just go ahead and tell you how they feel. But like I said, always be mindful. You're not here to take care of somebody in their life and their bills and things of that nature. You'll know the difference when it comes to someone coming into your life. Oh, thanks, Nikki. I appreciate it. You know, the weird thing, every time I come back from California, I get some type of sickness or something. So the last time I think I had, you know what, that was last year in August. And then this time I came, when I got off the plane, I don't know if I was hyperventilating or what, but my mouth got dry and I ended up getting a sore throat. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? And I did wear a mask on the plane because, you know, I'm sitting next to people who don't know them or where they've been. So it's just weird every time. And then my neighbor, and it was an accident, so I didn't really get upset too much, but my neighbor had spilled her laundry detergent onto my balcony. And I said, out of all the years that she's lived there and that I've lived here, she's never dropped anything. And then now that I'm out of town, it happens. So I'm just like, you know, shaking my head. The whole time I was in California, it was raining. We didn't actually do what we needed to do. I feel like I wasted money on my ticket. It was just all over the place. But there's something lesson in that, and I really have to just sit and think what that is. And I kind of feel like stuff's going to happen type of thing. But we definitely were being protected. And I learned a lot of stuff from my sister as well. You know, as far as spirituality goes. But that's just my my shoe-in for y'all. So what else does Capricorn need to know about their love life in March? Okay, yeah. So of course, as we always get in our readings, I'm coming, baby, I missed you. So somebody could be coming back into your life in March from your past. Let's work on our relationship. So this could be someone you broke up with or someone that you took a break from that could be coming back around. Why are you so cold? I like you. Let me get 2 more. This is funny. And again, it could be, you know, someone new and old. You give me anxiety. So that came out in the first half. Somebody's stressed. I love spending time with you. So this is what I'm getting here. Somebody who's trying to keep themselves at a distance from you is actually wanting things to work out with you guys. So I do feel like this is a past person, although it could be new with this I like you type. Someone could feel intimidated. Let me start with the past person because I'm getting two stories here. So with this past person, I feel like they really have missed you and they're wondering why you haven't actually reached out or done what they expected you to do when it comes to you guys' connection. So I feel like this could be somebody that you were constantly in a situationship with, back and forth. They want to work on the relationship now. And I always say this to you guys, if someone's coming back from your past and it doesn't feel right or it wasn't amicable when you guys broke up or walked away from each other, always be cautious, because sometimes people go and do whatever they want, get into a bind, and then come back to that same person that they should have been with in the first place. So I always say to be mindful of that. But definitely this person does miss being around you because they are yearning for you. So this is somebody from the distance. And the reason why you give them anxiety is because they're not sure if you still care about them. And they also don't know how to come back, because I feel like this separation between the two of you wasn't really a positive thing. They could have either ghosted you, they could have cheated, left on bad terms, and that's why you give them anxiety, because they don't know how you are feeling anymore. They know that they do like you, and like is different from love, because like is just, okay, I like you, but there's also some things that are you need to be worked on. Of course, this is Capricorn all the way. People automatically assume that we're cold, and that's because they don't know us. We're not really ones for giving our energy to people so soon like that. But this person is wondering if they should even come by or come back. If you're dealing with someone new, I do see that this person is intimidated by you because they may not have everything that you have, but they do enjoy the times you guys spend. So I feel like you have gone to certain outings or I was going to say dates. You've gone on dates with this person, or that could be coming up in March as well. This person does see potential, but they're not sure because you're not really giving a lot of emotion to them. And there may have been some silence between the two of you, or maybe you haven't gone out in a minute, but they are wondering about you right now. That's the 2 stories I got. Also, we have my inner child is wounded. I need to heal me and you can't heal me. This is at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like this is somebody that is in your inner circle, somebody from your past, which of course we hold on to some of that sometimes. But I do feel like this person's working on themselves right now. We also have I got money issues. That's what's stopping me. So for some of you, what's keeping you from being in a relationship with this person on your mind is because they don't have their finances in order. Their stability is out the window right now. So they know that that's something that will make you feel more secure. So that's why they're not coming towards you. But at the end of the day, you do not have to wait for somebody to get stable. And that shouldn't keep you from dating around. So if this person understands that, they won't hold you back from moving forward, even if that means that they're going to lose out on you. So be mindful of that in March. Don't feel obligated to stay with someone, even if you do like them as well, because we do have the I like you here. Even if you do like them, don't feel obligated to stay. Everyone has money issues, and that came out in the first part as well with the financial constraint. So it's just a time for people that are trying to get their life in order, but they should put you on hold until they're ready, because then you're going to be wasting your time. So definitely do not waste your time as you go through this process. So I'm going to go ahead and end it with some tarot. Y'all know I change this like every time how I do it. I know it's kind of funny, but yeah, I change it every time. Okay, what else does Capricorn need to know for March? What else does Capricorn need to know for March? What else does Capricorn need to know? These are like still stuck, which is weird because I've used them a couple of times and they're still kind of like stuck. And I hate just pulling cards from the deck, but I feel like I need to do that with this one. That's probably why they were on sale. What does Capricorn need to know? So we have Death card. So I mentioned that earlier about someone possibly passing away in March. Or this could be some type of ending that's happening in March. And that could be a job ending, a situationship, a relationship. 6 of Cups came out as well. That just flipped over. Oh no. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so for March, this is giving me kind of relationship vibes here. A lot of you are going to end something with your past. It could be a past person, past behaviors. You're going to end something with that, and you're going to be more accepting of certain things when it comes to dating. You're not going to put people on a high pedestal. You may accept them for where they're at, basically. This person also could be coming into your life offering you what they have, and it'll kind of be up to you. Because someone could be putting an end to their past trauma as well. We have the Hierophant. We have the Tower. This came out in the first part. Let me get one more. I told you something's about to happen in March. We have the Page of Cups. Oh, another one came out. So we have Page of Cups, and then we also have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like somebody's going to come towards you, and they're going to just let go of the past. So there could be a past situation that they're done with. And because you guys have a history, they're just willing to just come in because they don't want to lose you. So I feel like somebody's going to be loyal or committed to you. And that's going to create a Tower moment in your life because it's going to be like, wow, you weren't expecting this. This person could be coming in with an apology, and they could actually be telling you that they needed help from someone, or they could be asking you for help. Let me clarify the 3 of Pentacles, because when I think of 3 of Pentacles, it's like too many people telling you, or this could even be people in your inner circle telling you what you should be doing about this situation. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Devil in reverse. So, of course, you know, Devil energy. But what I'm seeing here is that someone had plans to leave a situation, but they got stuck, or they felt like they were stuck. I feel like that's the apology that this person's going to say, or that's going to come up. So I feel like they're going to surprise you with them confessing certain things to you and saying that they had plans to come towards you and be with you, but they got too deep into their addictions, or too deep. Hopefully they're not addicted to anything, drugs or nothing, because I would say no. I don't care if this is not my life. I would tell y'all no. Sorry, my thing is, hold on. Okay, maybe it's too close. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. But that's kind of what I see here. Someone explaining why they didn't choose you, and pouring their heart out. Why would they be pouring their heart out? And what's happening in March that they feel they need to do that? Okay, so we have 10 of Pentacles. So they see you as a sure thing. You're somebody that they should invest in. This is going to happen real fast with this 8 of Wands. We have this Ace of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. So this person is going to tell you that they never stopped loving you or being towards you, but they knew they were no good to continue. So they removed themselves. I'm also getting that they don't blame you for what you did. But this is going to happen like out the blue. someone gonna come and tell you like, yeah, I have all of this respect for you, and I see you as somebody I can grow old with, and I just want to be committed to you. I just want you. And this is gonna cause you an upheaval. So definitely something surprising is going to happen in March. I feel like somebody's gonna be confessing their love to you, this past person, and they kind of don't care about the past. They want to start fresh and new. So for those of you that are wanting that, you know, you can try to manifest that into your life. We have the moon. So again, this is about this person uncovering and telling you things that they were keeping a secret from you. So it's kind of like transparency. This person's going to be honest, or it could be somebody at work too that's going to like tell you guys the truth about something. Somebody could be quitting in a high level position at your job or somewhere, and it's going to leave people in an upheaval. Okay, I didn't want to say this may not happen though, so don't quote me, but I just got right now that possibly the president, something could be happening with the death from a president, and maybe that might cause an upheaval on where the direction of leadership is going. But I'm not wishing that on nobody. I'm just saying. And then we also have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is showing you as an independent person. So somebody from your past has definitely been watching you. They have definitely are aware that you can take care of yourself. They want to come back to you because they know that they messed up. They know that they should have stuck around with you during that time. This also looks like a... See, they made this elderly person look like a shadow in the background. So I'm just saying, someone in a leadership role, someone that that people look up to, may be passing away. Let me just say it like that, because I'm not trying to wish death on nobody. I'm just saying what's here. All right, let me get you guys a affirmation card. I have like all these cards all over the place. Hello. All right, so what affirmation does Capricorn need for March? What does Capricorn need for March? Or need to know for March? Probably what you need too, right? Okay, so we have ups and downs. So I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they're also what make things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. So March is going to be riddled with a lot of ups and downs. There's going to be some positive. There's going to be some not so positive. And I feel like you're just going to have to navigate those as they happen. Whatever it could be. And even the bad stuff could actually be good, but it's something that is like uncharted territory. So definitely just understand that that's part of life. There's going to be some good moments. There's going to be some bad. There's going to be some times when you're going to have to think quick and figure things out, but you're always going to make a choice, and that's going to become part of your history and your life purpose and your life. So definitely, I hope everyone has a good March. Of course, I'm going to be coming on again for some other readings, but like I said, I'm a reader that does not do readings, and I'm gonna say that for anybody new watching. I don't do readings if I'm not in a good mood or if something is off with me. So I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. I don't. And the reason I do that is because I don't want to put off what I'm feeling onto you guys, because if my energy is not at its best, it's not going to convey to you guys. So definitely that is something I do. So I might disappear sometimes for days at a time. Even though I did say I was going to try and do more readings, I can't force myself to do readings if I don't feel it. So just wanted to let you guys know that. Of course, there's a lot of readers on YouTube that, you know, in the meantime you can watch. And then don't forget to watch my videos when I do come on. But it's just basically some soul searching right now in my life. I really want to get into tangible items, so I am thinking of creating a few things. If you guys do want my oracle deck, they're still on sale. For those of you who I know are in the room that purchased, I appreciate you so much. I still have a lot of them. I'm still going to do the giveaway. I'm going to do that at 10,000, so that way that can be a little bit of motivation. What else? That's pretty much it. So I definitely will continue to post like my food, and I post my food and my hair stuff because that is a part of your spiritual journey, just to let people know. I know that most people come on here for just tarot and all of that, but it's hard to manage multiple pages. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try my best to put it on the other channel that I have, but if not, I'm gonna put it on this one, because that way I could put all my energy into that. So that's pretty much it. I am 2 weeks into my lock journey, and my hair desperately needs a wash, but I'm gonna try and stick it out for 2 more weeks. And then I'll come on and show you guys my retwist and everything. But definitely super excited for this next path for me. If you guys have any questions, you can hit me up at calicapenergy88.com. I'm sorry, at gmail.com. And then you can go to calicapenergy88.com to purchase a personal reading or my oracle deck. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great work week, and I will catch you guys later.